Have you ever played the original game? Because honestly, I'm so bad at it. If you guys have finished the original Sega Genesis game, please let me know what it takes to finish it. Good morning, afternoon, evening everyone. Hi, my name is Ray and welcome back to my channel. How are you guys? I hope you're all doing swell in these troubled times. I know it's been a hard month, I think, for everyone, but I hope at least this video will cheer you up a little bit and make your work at home or stay at home situation feel much better. And as always, if you haven't, please don't forget to click that bell button besides my subscribe button so you'll be notified if I upload something new. So, as I drafted this review, I tried to play the game with an emulator online. Just like when I played Mario Bros, I just don't have the patience to play it. Like most games at their time, it only has 3 lives. And after you burn through them, you have to start from the very beginning again. However, even though I stink at the game, the movie entertains me by a lot. I will talk about the synopsis first before I move on into a more in-depth review. Sonic the Hedgehog comes from another world, but he was stranded on Earth after an unfortunate incident.
On my planet, people were always after my powers, so I came to yours. It gets a little lonely, but that's okay. I am living my best life on Earth. Ow.
He has a sack of rings with him that could let him escape anywhere if he was threatened. Few years go by, and Sonic made our world his home. However, when he accidentally caused blackout, his presence became threatened since everyone was looking for the source of the problem. His plan to escape gone wrong when instead of leaving Earth, he actually lost his entire bag of rings and has to find it with the help of Tom, a human sheriff, before everything else went sideways for Sonic and the people he cared about. Stop here if you haven't seen the movie. So, let's talk about the initial design for Sonic. You know what I'm talking about.
SFPD! Meow? Oh, come on.
Good lordy Lou, it was awful. I mean, who in their right mind decided to diminish his cuteness and decided to go with something that resembles an actual rodent? Why? Just why? However, thank goodness Moving Pictures Company, or NPC, was able to design the character. Even though, and this is if I'm not mistaken, it cost them their Vancouver office somehow. If you guys know more about this news, please let me know in the comments down below, okay? Anyway, the redesign was brilliant. He actually looks like the original game with all of his button nose, his white gloves, and his electric blue color. Sonic's personality is also interesting, just all around chatty and with his constant loneliness, since he has no friend to hang around with. However, I have to say that his initial meeting with Tom is not as natural as it could be. I mean, I get that Tom is a sheriff, a very good one even, and he probably has seen a lot of weird things in his life as a law enforcement officer. But Sonic is definitely not a normal animal. How can he be so calm when he first met him? I mean, yeah, he yelled, but other than that, I mean, he didn't even try to report him to the authority or show any kind of resentment. And I mean authority here, and I don't mean sheriff, I mean, I don't know, National Guard. I remember when he, and by he I mean the actor who played Tom, played a human character in Hawk. Even he was scared of this rabbit and tried to dump him in the wilderness, which reminded me how he tried to cut ties with Sonic. I don't know, there's just something awkward on how it was done. I was not as convinced to take pity on Sonic as I was when I watched Hawk. Also, I'm very sorry to compare both animated characters together because there's just so many similarities. Both has James Marsden as the sidekick. Marsden. James Marsden. I'm sorry, I said his name wrong. James Marsden. Both has driving scene with only James Marsden and the animated character, and the friendship between the main character and James Marsden is almost the same. The only difference is in Sonic, James Marsden character has a gorgeous wife. Oh, and he has a respectable job and actually loves his life. In Hob, he's just useless. I'm sorry, James Marsden, I'm so sorry. But action-wise, this movie takes the cake. Sometimes it was fast, sometimes it was slow motion because Sonic can move quite fast, and everything else seemed to be in a standstill. But all of them are entertaining and downright funny thanks to Sonic's personality and good use of special effects. And the creators implement quite a bit of the game's element in this movie, starting from Sonic's homeworld to the rings, how to use them, how Sonic can lose them and then just collects them again. Although I am not sure if the lightning power Sonic has is mentioned or used during the game. But in here, that was a crucial ability. Obviously, I do not know much about Sonic games, so if you guys know more, please let me know. Now the last thing that I want to talk about is Jim Carrey as the main antagonist. Whenever Jim Carrey plays the bad guys, I was always in awe. He has such a theatrical approach to his character, and this one is not an exception. Dr. Robotnik is a straight up jerk face, and Jim put his own unique twist that we can see from a mile away because it is his signature.
Whatever this creature is, I'm going to uncover the source of its power.
Yeah, hey.
I just thought you might like a latte with steamed Austrian goat milk. Of course I want a latte. I love the way you make them!
And I love how he just lost his mind when he was exiled in the mushroom world. So, should you watch this movie? Sure, why not? It'll get you that nostalgic feeling, especially for those of you who love the game. Heck, watch it with the entire family. It's enough for a few good laughs. And that's it, that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked this movie review, and if you did, don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. Thank you again so much for watching, guys. I will see you next time. Bye!